How much money is my Valorant collection worth? Now, some of you might be thinking, man, that's a lot of math to do, but it's actually as simple as going to a website, which I will link down below in the description. But before you find the answer to that, like the video and subscribe if you're new, and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. I love you guys. Let's find out how much I've spent on Valorant. As of right now, I have spent $1,495.96 on Valorant. Exciting stuff, isn't it? Personally, from my own perspective, I think that this number is actually really low compared to what I'm actually going to be getting in the future because I'm trying to buy every single skin that Valorant has. Which brings me to my next topic. How much money are you actually going to have to spend to buy every single thing in Valorant? Somebody who watches my videos named Sir Frank sent me a message on Discord, and they told me that they made a spreadsheet that compiled every single skin in Valorant and its price. The total cost is right here, and that is $6,970.89. I am 1/6 of the way there. This is a pretty extensive list that this person took a lot of time to make, so shout out to them. Thank you very much for making this. Will you do a collection check and show your favorite skins? So moving onwards, another thing that I get asked a lot is to make these tier lists of what I think are the best skins and stuff like that. I put all of my skins on as if I don't have to ever make YouTube videos again, and this is what I came up with. I picked all of my favorite skins from what I have, and this is what I got for you guys. So I'm going to briefly go through the skins that I would have equipped if I didn't have to worry about looking cool on YouTube. There's not a whole lot of classics that you can have upgraded in this game. Sounds cool. It has cool haptics. When you reload it, the animation makes fire come out of it. It's awesome. I like it. And the knife, of course, probably going to get me the most hate in this video. But, everybody's allowed to like what skins that they like. But the reason I have the Nebula knife equipped and why I would have the Nebula knife equipped every single day if I could and wasn't making YouTube videos is it's just so cool. I love space. This is the first game that I've actually played that has green screen skins in it. And when I first saw this, I went out of my way to buy this because there's the universe, the galaxy inside of a knife. That's awesome, dude. Nice. Another easy one to talk about, Operator. This is probably one of my favorite skins in the entire game at all, out of all the skins. If it's not number one, it's definitely number 2 or 3. It's just so cool. I chose red because I like red. I gave it the Sriracha because it's red and it matches. Sriracha is spicy. The bullets are spicy. This gun, overall, really spicy. Not everything that goes into this game that's fantasy themed is going to be taken too well. I know a lot of people don't like the Elder Flame Vandal, me included. I'm not really a big fan of the Elder Flame Vandal. I think it's a little bit too distracting. But with something like the Operator that's already a big and clunky weapon, I think that an Elder Flame Dragon skin on a weapon like that is perfect. It's a living gun that shoots fireballs. I thought the Prime 2 was an incredible collection, but I didn't like the upgraded versions at first, and I really didn't want to get the variants because I really liked the base for the Prime. That purple, black, and gold is sweet. But with this Gun Buddy came out, and when the Gun Buddy came out, I bought this variant because it just matches and blends with it so well. I essentially have a Sprite gun. I'm sponsored by Sprite when I use this weapon. It makes me feel cool. Obviously got the classic Prime Reload. Another skin I'm going to get some heat for. I know that people are crazy about weapons that have upgrades and finishers and stuff like that, but I'm a simple guy. I see green screen stuff, and I'm already pretty much won over. While I'll say I don't think all the green screen skins are great, this one is another one of my favorite skins just in the entire game. Again, top 5 favorite skin for me is the Horizon skin. I love the artwork that's inside of it. It's a beautiful scenic sky scene. And you just stop and you take a look at it, and this is what it looks like. Every time I get a kill with this gun, I'm thinking man, I'm just hanging out on the beach. I made fun of the Minima skins quite a bit in a video that I made about them, but this Sheriff is awesome. Somebody left me a comment, actually, that inspired me to start using this more, and their comment about the Minima Sheriff was that it looks like a comically big sci-fi movie gun from, the 80s. Like the original Dread movie from, the 80s or 90s or whatever that came out. The one with Sylvester Stallone in it that was really silly and weird. This looks like something out of that film. I like it. This is the only shorty skin in the game that has a finisher. I got the F Gun Buddy on it because that's also a really rare Gun Buddy. You can only get it from Amazon Prime, and while I know a lot of people have it, I know a lot of people don't have it, and this is just too sweet. Ironically enough, another skin collection that I went kind of hard on in my videos that I wasn't a big fan of was the Mage Punk. Also, Easter egg, the gun buddy that I have on this Ghost is the Origin gun buddy. It's clean, it's fully upgraded, it's prime. That's all you need. A really cool reload animation too, because it's prime, but with the Odin. The theme with the Prime 2 was a bull as opposed with the Prime 1 being a wolf. And this weapon to me is like, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. I also quite frequently get asked what crosshair I'm using. And I'm not a competitive player. I really do just play for fun. I try to do as best as I can. I chose something a little bit more contemporary, and here are the stats for it right here. You know, you can just pause the video or whatever, but I'm going to scroll down. Fascinating. I chose red because red's one of my favorite colors. And for the player outline, there's actually a way that you can change that. So by default, it is usually on red. And I was kind of okay with that at first. But as you can see, like in certain situations, I guess it might blend in and not be so noticeable. And that's not something I particularly care about. You'll see a lot of pros and really good players use yellow because that stands out the most. But since I'm not really about that, I don't really care about that kind of thing, I chose purple because it's pretty. I'm KO. Me and this robot are brothers. Another question I frequently am asked is, what rank am I? Well, I'm going to show you right now. I'm completely unranked. As a matter of fact, the only time I've ever played ranked was by accident, and I won. I am undefeated in competitive Valorant. That's kind of impressive. Another frequently asked question that I get is, why does my game's audio sound the way that it sounds? Why does it sound muffled? Why is there so much bass when I fire my weapons? A while back, Valorant had an update that added in quite a few things, and one of those things was actually this setting right here. Enable HRTF. HRTF provides better 3D spatialization of sounds by approximating an average head shape for the listener. Effect will be applied to footsteps, reloads, and respawns. Please disable any other 3D audio processing application while using HRTF. The game first came out for a very long time up until this update recently. There wasn't surround sound, and there was only the stereo option for your audio. Mind you, it's only really necessary if you actually have surround sound headphones. If you're using regular headphones, then you probably won't be able to tell the difference. I have surround sound headphones, and that brings me to my next point of why my audio is the way that it is, and that is because of this. I have a Logitech G935 headset, and since I have these headphones as a part of getting the full quality output from the headphones itself, there is something called Logitech G Hub, which you should download if you do have a surround sound headset with Logitech. And there's all these settings here and whatnot, and I just like to play with the gaming setting on because it gives it an incredible sound quality, and it always takes me back to when I got to play for the very first time with super fancy headphones. I know that a lot of people out there who will watch this video will be watching this on stereo headphones, or maybe their phones, or maybe just the speakers of their TV or computer, whatever it may be. This might not sound super good to you, and it might sound muffled, and the only reason I can give you for that is that if you have the surround sound, this sounds really awesome. Like, I feel like when I play video games, because of these settings that I use, that I'm playing in a movie. And that's particularly what I care about, is just the sound quality being as high as possible and being super bassy and clear and cool. Like so. Like so. Like so. By default, this is off. I recommend that you turn it on. But it's up to how you feel about the game, how competitive you're playing, what you like, what you enjoy. But this is what I like. And that's why my game sounds so bassy. I just kind of wanted to make this little collection check video for you guys. I love skins, I love Valorant, and I got to tell you about why I love those two things. As always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, click the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.